Well, hello, Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your April 2024 reading. Tarot and Oracle card reading. First 6 houses out of 12 houses as usual. The remainder of the houses are on Patreon. Link is below. Tier 2 is what you want for that. For those of you that want to book a reading, that link is below also. When I sat down to shuffle your cards, I thought to myself, I wonder if I'm going to give Scorpios some fantastic news, because I really wanted to give somebody some good news, and it might as well be Scorpio, right? And oh, do I have it today. I'm going to give the Scorpio a trophy by the time I'm done with this reading. Okay, let's look at this. We start off the month extremely psychic. I know. Don't pass out over shock on that one, right? The third eye. Now, Scorpios do pull psychic cards all the time, but it's pretty rare that we should pull a third eye, and especially in the first house. Your third eye is activated the first 72 hours of April. You could be seeing more visions than usual. For those of you that do see visions, and if you don't see visions, you could start. Or maybe this is kind of a thing that waxes and wanes. It's going to be waxing the first couple of days of April. You may see things out of the corner of your eye, or, dare I say it, if you are the Scorpio that is intentionally manifesting with guided meditation or guided visualization or something like that, this is going to be incredible for you as far as the month is concerned, and bringing in more money, more stuff, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here. You are going to exceed beyond your expectations for those of you that are doing this intentionally. If you're not doing it intentionally, I would highly suggest that you get on this train, because oh baby, is it gravy. Look at this. Your wish is granted, Scorpio. Now, it could be that your wish was already going to be granted without intentionally doing something. But hey, why not, right? Why not add to this pile? Because it is fantastic. I mean, and it can't hurt, right? The bottom of this card, this is my favorite card in this deck, with the exception of the debt paid off card. What you've asked for is coming true. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Now, if that weren't enough, look at this. Your money, your stuff, second house, victory and success. You have accomplished something here. Whether that be sudden fortune, sudden luck, somebody gifting you something, somebody blessing you, or just being rewarded, Scorpio, with your plain, hard, old-fashioned blood, sweat, and tears and elbow grease hard work. You are receiving in the month of April, Scorpio. I am so excited for Scorpio. I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for me in this reading. Let me tell you. Now, you did pull this forgiveness card. The bottom of this card says, as you release old anger and resentment, you will find that your wishes come true. Do you see this? The second card in a row that says your wishes come true. Whoever has wronged you, and let's face it, we have them out there, right? And they have their reasons for it. Some of them are stupid. Some of them are jealous. Some of them, they don't know what's going on. Some of them are vindictive. It doesn't matter. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter. Put that out of your mind. If you want to, you can bring that back into your mind another month, in May, in June. I don't care. Right now, let it go. Just say out loud, I forgive you. Take a deep breath and release it out of your mind. Input a thought that makes you feel good. Whatever makes you feel good, Scorpio. And I'm not talking about, hammering the substances here. That's not what I mean. I mean, whatever uplifts your energy, whatever gives you the butterfly, good feeling goosebumps. If that's a favorite song that you like, put it on. If that's, I don't know, dancing, if it's a certain exercise, whatever you can do to get yourself in this receiving zone and forget about this shit, the more universe is blessing you with these goodies. And I pulled an extra card just to prove it. Big, happy changes. Forget this person. Forget the group. It doesn't matter. It's going to rain money on you, Scorpio, and that's all you need to know. That's all you need to focus on right now. The rest of it, the haters be hating, right? What did 50 Cent say? Watch the haters hate and watch the money pile up, right? That's what it's going to be like. Let this go, for real. Let it go. Whew. I almost broke a sweat on that one. Your third house, your brother or sister, their heart chakra is opening up to receive more love or receive more blessings or receive more abundance, something. This is a good thing. However, they do need to admit what has happened here. They could have swept their feelings and emotions under the rug, and they need to take a moment to have some self-realization, some recognition of what's happened. Forgive themselves if that's necessary. The bottom of this card says, be honest with yourself, and only you know what it is that you truly desire. Now, this is for your brother or sister, of course. That's not for you. It doesn't matter because your second house is just money, money, money. It's awesome. All right, speaking of money and blessings, your fourth house, your house of home. This is where you live, obviously, or it could be who you live with. Blessings are coming in two forms. Earthly, one from the earthly plane, one from the heavenly plane. If you want to do anything with your house, if you want to sell it, if you want to make a change, if you want to move someone in, if you want to move someone out, now is the time to get this done. You've got the energy. We've got the planets, apparently. They're all backing us, evidently, in this reading, and you should definitely go for it. Now, for some of you, this could also be talking about your father, that he's receiving these blessings right now, and if so, good for him. In this house, you pulled assertiveness. So this talks about putting your foot down, drawing boundaries. Don't let people railroad you, especially people that are living with you in your home, especially your children, especially people who are invited to your house as guests. And, that could mean even someone that you have paid to come over and do some sort of handyman, fix-it work, something like that, okay? Be assertive there. Your fifth house, your social life, your social circle, your fun, your friends, dating. For those of you single Scorpios, sometimes a child will show up in the fifth house. For those of you that have multiple children, the first child shows up in the 11th house. The second one or third or other children could show up in the fifth if you've got more than one child thing going on. All right. You've got emotional loss here. There's something missing. You could be missing a friend who's younger than you, who's a male. You could be missing something in your dating life, in your dating arena. If you're dating someone, they're not all that in a bag of chips, it turns out. You were hoping for so much more. For those of you who have male children, this could also mean that your son, because look here, your son is missing something in his life, but this card talks about your son being safe wherever he's at. Okay, so this is not to worry. He is protected. But there is something that needs correcting here, or fixing. Okay? Now, I just heard, for some of you, mostly ladies, who are dating men someone could be dating a man who acts like their son, like acts like another man child. I'll say it like that. And that's what's missing here. Well, that's no good. Time to ditch that one, Scorpio, if that's you. You deserve better. You go, girl. Girl power. All right, your sixth house, your work, your health. This is amazing. I mean, you're gonna take the trophy, Scorpio, for money and work this month. And the sixth house rules health. Now you've got the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Cups means happy life, happy family. It does mean, it could mean moving, but not really in the sixth house. But you pulled new home here, okay? A couple of things. It's just weird to me that you would pull real estate with new home in the sixth house. One message that's very specific to someone is if you were living in an environment that was physically toxic to you, unhealthy, whether that be, toxic in the energy or toxic in the air, right? If something was wrong with it, you could be moving into a much better place and space for your health. That's one thing. The next thing is this combination could completely mean that you get a brand new job. This could also mean that your job is physically relocating somewhere. Like, you get word that your office is moving into a different office space. This is whatever the case may be for you, it's fantastic news in your sixth house. For those of you who have been feeling unwell and, you couldn't quite figure it out with the doctor, it looks like you're going to be feeling better this month. Fantastic. I love that. Okay, let's look and see who's around you in your seventh house of primary relationships before we go to the extended reading. Well, we've got the Three of Cups. I mean, I'm using the Star Spinner deck. I rarely ever use this deck, but the first thing I thought of was, wow, that looks like three lesbians. And I mean, if you're a lesbian, more power to you. Got nothing negative to say about that. I just thought it was kind of funny that it took me a minute to figure out, wow, that's the Three of Cups card. Because I first thought to myself, wow, that's the Lover's card, but there's three in the picture. And then I realized, nope, that's the Three of Cups. Then what's hilarious to me was the Lover's card here shows up right after I pulled the first one, thinking that was the Lovers. And there we go again. Two women. Whatever. That's a Gemini, by the way. So we've got water signs, another Scorpio. That'd be really hot, right? Cancer or Pisces. We got a Gemini. And then, dun dun dun, we've got the Wands. It's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Just like usual. Just like the regular. Okay. If you want to follow me in the extended, the link is below. It's on Patreon. Tier 2 is what you want for that. We're going to be going over your seventh house of primary relationships, including business partnerships. We're going to be going over your eighth house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, if that applies. Your ninth house of school and travel. Your 10th house of career and your mother. Your 11th house of your child or your best friend. And the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now. Take care, Scorpio. Blessings.